Welcome to our online worship service. May we walk in the light as children of light. May the teaching of Jesus be our guide, and may the peace of the divine be within us. My name is Alex Bradley, and I am a Unitarian minister living and working in Cheshire. Our opening words come first from the letter to the Hebrews in the New Testament. Continue to show brotherly love to each other. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so, some have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. And some words written by M.K. Soni. Sometimes we are like an angel with one wing, and we necessarily need the other wing of a similar angel to keep us flying. And I light this candle with some words from the Gaelic Celtic Christian tradition. I will kindle my fire this morning in the presence of the holy angels of heaven, in the presence of Ariel of the loveliest form, in the presence of Uriel of the myriad charms, without malice, without jealousy, without envy, without fear, without terror of anyone under the sun, with the holy Son of God to shield me. God, kindle thou in my heart within a flame of love to my neighbour, to my foe, to my friend, to my kindred all, to the brave, to the knave, to the thrall, O Son of the loveliest Mary, from the lowliest thing that liveth to the name that is highest of all. Ariel means Lion of God, and Ariel is often depicted as the protectress and the healer of animals and plants. She is seen as their defender. And Uriel is often portrayed as the patron of the arts. And a prayer. Before our prayer, I offer you the word, listen. Listen to the voice of the angel who speaks quiet words to you. Listen to the sounds that surround you. The sounds of activities that you hear around you wherever you may be. The sounds of joy and the sounds of quiet. Listen. Listen to the voice within that speaks of the holiness of this moment, this time when we seek communion with God. Let us be together. Let us be together in love and in respect. Let us be together in honour and in appreciation, in wonder and in joy. Let us be together in harmony. Let us be together in unity, with peace, with hope, with charity, with compassion and with mercy. Let us be together with gladness for our liberal Christian spiritual community. Let us be together in our striving to become more than we are. Fill us with the spirit of heroes, saints and saviours, angels bringing messages of goodness, truth and peace. Be with us in our togetherness, so that we may support each other. Give us courage to ask for help in our distress. Give us caring thoughts and observations, so that we may be aware of a look of sadness or a change that tells us of a need that the other person may have. In all things, let us be together in truth and in loving kindness. Amen. And I invite you to join me in, as I say, the prayer that Jesus taught us, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, for ever and ever. Amen. To speak of angels is, I think, to speak of the mystery of life surrounding us in our ordinary, everyday lives. Our next reading speaks about the need to cherish and respect the mystery at the heart of life. It was written by Dietrich Bonhoeffer, German Lutheran theologian and martyr, who was executed by the Nazi regime in 1944. And he writes, "The lack of mystery in our modern life is our downfall and our poverty. A human life is worth as much as the respect it holds for the mystery. We retain the child in us to the extent that we honour the mystery. Therefore, children have wide-awake eyes, because they know that they are surrounded by the mystery. They are not yet finished with this world. They still don't know how to struggle along and avoid the mystery, as we do. We destroy the mystery because we sense that here we reach the boundary of our being, because we want to be lord over everything and have it at our disposal. And just what we cannot do with the mystery. Living without mystery means knowing nothing of the mystery in our own life, nothing of the mystery of another person, nothing of the mystery of the world. It means passing over our hidden qualities and those of others and the world. It means remaining on the surface. The chapel of Harris Manchester College in Oxford, founded originally by Unitarians, has many fine windows by Edward Burne-Jones and William Morris, and one of them shows an angel who appears to have no wings. It's interesting to speculate about the intention behind this. We often think of angels as beings who, while not being divine, nonetheless have greater powers than we human beings, and we often think of them as having wings. The book of Ezekiel in the Old Testament describes the angels as having wings along with other fantastic imagery. However, they have not always been shown with wings in art. Indeed, in early Christian art, they were often simply depicted as men. In the Bible, angels who came to speak with human beings often came in human form and were only recognized as angels after the fact. In the accounts of the resurrection appearances in Mark and Luke, the women see either one young man, that's in the Gospel of Mark, or two men in the Gospel of Luke. It's only in Matthew's Gospel that the news is said to be given by an angel. Gradually, as the tradition evolved from oral to written sources, there was perhaps a greater degree of mythologization. The Jewish and later the Christian tradition were influenced by the Zoroastrian faith in ancient Persia, now Iran. There is layer upon layer in centuries of art, literature and mythology which have added to the complex notions we have inherited about what it means to be an angel. Angels are prominent in both Christian literature and iconography, and in some other faiths, Islam being one obvious example. One of the best known examples in the literature of the depiction of angels as supernatural beings with extraordinary powers is to be found in John Milton's literary epic Paradise Lost, where the angels, loyal to God, battle with the fallen angels. Incidentally, it is one of the marks of Milton's literary genius and spiritual insight that at one point in Book 2 of Paradise Lost, He even compares humankind unfavourably with the fallen angels. Even though they may be lost, he says, at least they act in, quote, firm accord for their purposes, while we humans, he says, live in hatred, enmity and strife among ourselves and levy cruel wars, wasting the earth each other to destroy. I think that particular passage from Milton seems uncomfortably close to the truth at times. The term angel may refer to a supernatural being. Equally, it may not have any such implication. The word simply means a messenger. The angel Gabriel, with no wings, brings the message of her forthcoming birth to Mary in the story we refer to as the Annunciation, and the shepherds are told of the birth of Jesus by an angel, again minus any wings. Angels, with or without wings, are often associated with visions or dreams. Hence, Joseph is told to take Mary as his wife by an angel in a dream, and is advised by angels in a dream to flee to Egypt and later to return to Israel. Somewhat surprisingly, given that Christian faith, at least in its institutional forms, has been in decline for several decades, there has been an increase in interest in angels and what, for want of a better term, one might call angelology. This is perhaps partly linked to the increasing interest in New Age thought and literature. Angels are often seen as guides and helpers, especially in times of trouble, anxiety, or peril. This is not as unorthodox as it might seem. There is a well-known Catholic prayer based on the belief that we each have a guardian angel specially assigned to us. It runs, "Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here, ever this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide." In our reading from Dietrich Bonhoeffer, he speaks of the lack of mystery in our lives. Our angels, however we understand the term, speak of the mystery at the heart of our everyday lives. If we take words or concepts like angels literally or at their face value, we may miss the spiritual truths and psychological insights that lie behind the words. Angels are not really about wings or supposed supernatural powers, but about the world, us, and ourselves at the deepest levels of our being. An angel as a guide, or a protector, or an advisor, or a messenger, all these are possible guises in which we may have met angels and have not even realized the fact until after the event. Have there been angels in your everyday life? Angels without wings, but messengers nevertheless. Perhaps they have guided or advised us, or perhaps they have helped us at various points in our life's journey. Might they be a family member, a teacher, a doctor, a colleague at work? Perhaps it might even have been a complete stranger that we met by chance, a person who passed in or out of our life, but who changed our life for the better in that short encounter. Whatever your experiences, and in whatever form your angels may manifest themselves, may we hold on to the mystery and potential in life itself. Amen. And now a benediction to conclude our worship. Blessed be the messengers who guide us and help us on the path of life. Blessed be the mystery at the heart of our existence. Blessed be the message of love and hope that we bring to each other. Blessed be the loving kindness that sustains and holds us. Blessed be the divine in whom is found all meaning, truth, and peace. Amen.